Hi, second grade friends. Welcome to another edition of Mindful Play with Mrs. Pond. Today we're going to be reading some facts about desert life. Now, I know that in social studies we talked about the desert and we did some activities on the desert, but and some of the facts and the things are going to be a little bit in both of them, but that's okay. I still want you to go ahead and listen to the story of desert life and then also fill out a new fact sheet. Go ahead, and this is really the fact sheet that is in your packet. And so I'm going to want you to write down between 3 and 4 new facts that you might have found that is different than what we did during our social studies time. I think it was last week. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read you Desert Life and some more facts about the desert. Okay, so here I go. Desert Life by Amy Lemons and Katie King. About Sonoran deserts. There are many types of deserts all over the world. One of these is known as a Sonoran desert. You can find this desert in Southern California, Arizona, and Mexico. This desert covers over 100,000 square miles. The Sonoran Desert is the hottest of the North American deserts, but also has some of the most diverse vegetation. Hot, hot, hot. The temperature oftentimes reaches over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, sometimes even reaching 118 degrees. The desert feels very dry because the rainfall evaporates very quickly in these hot temperatures. If you look at a map, the desert is pretty close to the equator, where the hottest parts of the world typically are. When does it rain? The Sonoran Desert receives rainfall twice a year. The average rainfall for the year is 3 to 16 inches. The winter rains are light and tend to last a long time. The summer rainfall is short and heavy and usually followed by a rainbow. Sometimes these heavy rains are dangerous and lead to flash floods. Many plants are ripped out by the floods. Desert animals. There are 60 different species of mammals, more than 350 kinds of birds, 20 amphibians, around 100 reptiles that call the Sonoran Desert home. Some of the animals are Gila monsters, javelinas, burrow owls, hawks, tortoises, and rattlesnakes. Some of the animals live by themselves like the Gila monster, but the others, like the javelina, live in packs of 10 or more. Nightlife. Many desert animals are nocturnal. Why do you think this is? It is cooler at night and the animals find it easier to move around. This is called an adaptation. It is a change an animal has made in order to be able to survive. Some examples of nocturnal animals are the great horned owl, scorpions, spotted bats, ringtails, and javelinas. Plant life. The Sonoran Desert is known for the amazing saguaro cactus. Other plant life that you can find include mesquite trees and palo verde trees, as well as prickly pear and the barrel cacti. The mesquite tree has been known to dig its roots down 100 feet to find water. The saguaro cactus has pleats that allow it to absorb water during the rainy season. Interesting facts. The kangaroo rat can survive its entire life without drinking 1 drop of water. The bird called the roadrunner spends most of his life on the ground and can run up to 25 miles an hour. The spadefoot toad hibernates for 9 months out of the year. The desert tortoise can live 50 to 80 years.